Good morning, dear children. How are you, all of you? Hope all of you are safe and fine at your home. Smiles are great investment. The more you collect, the better you feel. So every day you collect smiles in more quantity because with through your good behavior and your good work, so that you will feel better every day. Okay, with this beautiful quotation, we will start our lesson. We are studying HTML2 images, links, and tables. Okay, so actually we have previous class we have completed the chapter, but two things were left. One thing actually left, that is your groups attribute, rules attribute with group value. So that I will tell you today. And some of you have doubt in call span, row span. So one example also I will show you today. So what is the use of groups value of rules attribute? Rules is equal to groups allows you to put borders between groups of table. To group by row, use the T head, T body and T foot tag. T head indicates the header row of the table, T foot indicates the bottom row of the table, and T body indicates the main body of the table. We have learned about this in the previous class. So today see how it divided this. If we will write in the table rules is equal to groups, it will divide the table, means it will groups the according to the it will group the table. Okay, means one group will be header row, one group will be your body, and one group will be footer. This way the lines will be only there to means demarcate the head, body and foot. Means groups will be there. The table will be divided into groups. Okay, so this table I will do and show you today, but before that I have one important information for you. That is there will be a class test on 25th of this month. Topic HTML2, whole images, links and table will be covered. Link will be sent to you through Campus Care on scheduled date. Test timing as usual for other subjects also 8 am to 5 pm. Okay, so all of you will appear the test. This test will count for the internal assessment, and any doubt you can send the message through Campus Care. So let us come to our notepad and see how this rules is equal to groups attribute is working. Okay, so come to the notepad, and this is the table we'll do. Okay, so let us come, and the means general things I have written. So rules is equal to groups. You see here I have written rules is equal to groups. Now we'll divide the table into three sections. So first one is your T head. So write here T head. Then first row with TR. Then TH. So write here TA first cell data. Then close. Then your second cell data. Close it. Then this is your third cell data and close it. So now this row is over, so close TR. But since in header row only one row is included, so close the T head here. You can you can include more than one rows in this section also. So one doubt was asked me in the Campus Care, what is the difference between use of T head tag and TH tag? T head you can use for group of rows, and while TH you will apply only to a single row. That you remember always. It is a T head, T body and T foot. They are used for group of rows. So next your T body. So next TR. So write the first cell data and close it. Then write the next cell data. Close it. Then write the next cell data. Close it. So first row is over. So close table row .tar tag. So next one we'll copy and paste. We can save our time. Just change the data. Oh, sorry. First one is yes. So next table is very simple. Okay. So now this second row over. So you will close up T body section. So close the T body section. Next one is your third row. That third row is our T foot because that is the last row, footer row. So now create the row, its data. So when you write the first data, you see this data is covering two columns. So when we will write this, we will write here TD call span. Call span is equal to 2. Then you write the data. Okay. So for the next data, we'll write. Okay. So close T here. Now close T. So we have used rules is equal to groups here. This is the important thing. This rules is equal to groups. So this if you will use, then the table will be means line will appear only to for grouping the rows, and all the rows of the table divided into three sections: T head, T body, and T foot. So lines you will find only in the table that will differentiate your T head, T body, and T foot. Okay, T foot. So now the table is over. So save it, and you come to the output. You will see. If I press, this is your table. You see. So now one line for T head and one line for T body, and that is T foot is separated. So this way you can use groups rules is equal to groups attribute to group the table. Okay, and some of you have asked the doubt of row span and call span. So I have one example. So today I'll show you how to do row span and call span. Okay, so table general things I have written table border height width and align. So now see this table. You see all this table. You see all of you. So first data first row will create now TR. Come here. So this first data TR. Okay. And when we will write the first cell data, that is a normal TD, then write the data because no spanning no spanning is there. So write this. But when we will write the second cell data, you see that that data spanned with 3 columns. If you will join these two lines, you will find this B is covering 3 columns. So when we will write this data, we will write here call span is equal to 3. Okay, and then we'll write the data, and then so this was first whenever we'll enter the data in a table, you have to see whether the cell is spanned or not, and if it is spanned, whether it is spanned through columns or through rows, and if it is spanned through columns or through rows, you can recognize, then see how many columns and rows it is spanning, then it will be easy for you to write the data. So since it is spanned, that it is over, so close the first row. Then come to the second row. Second row, you see first 3 data are means normally written in table cells. So just write it like this, TD. So as usual, so next TD. This is your T. Close because no spanning is there. So normally we'll write. Okay. Next. But when we'll write the fourth data, you see that this data covers 2 rows. Horizontally, if we will connect this, then we'll find this is covering 2 rows. So when we'll write TD, then here we have to write row span. Horizontal lines are known as your rows and vertical lines are known as your columns in a table. So you can decide when horizontally it is covering it, you will use row span, and when vertically it is covering, you will use call span. So don't be confused. So write the data, then close TD. And next this row over, so TR. So next row start. So first data is your normal, no spanning is there. So write the data. Sorry. Next. But when we'll write the next data, you see here it is covering 2 columns. It is covering 2 columns. So you write here TD call span is equal to 2. Then write the data. Then close TD. So this data is over because already we have written age in for the second line, and because it is covering 2 rows. So close this row. Now your over all the rows are over. So now save it and now see the output. So this is your data, and you see all the data are touching actually the border, cell border. So you can use here cell padding attribute that it will shift. Otherwise you can go for align attribute of TD tag also. Okay, so both options are with you, and if you will write here align is equal to center, just to first row I will show you. So write here align is equal to center. So and then the data will be moved to the center of the cell, and if you want all the data you can use cell padding also, but okay. So come here and see. So this way you can using align attribute with every TD tab to move shift the data to the center of the cell. Okay, so hope all of you understand, and if any doubt you message me through Campus Care, and before the exam you go through all the videos of this chapter and try to understand. If you have not seen, and before the exam you will see, because some of you are doing like this, so then also if you feel some doubt, you can don't hesitate to ask. You send your message through Campus Care and I will answer you. Okay, and good luck for your exam. All the best. Have a good day.